there it is. You may well have seen this on various occasions. It was designed largely by Steve Harrison, but with help from various members of the council, to be taken to stamp fairs so that people would see the ABPS name and be able to read what we do. And it was very kindly sponsored by Cavendish. They sponsored 10 of these, and they said they would let us have another 10 when we needed them. And if you look down the banner, what does the ABPS do? It's the National Philatelic Association promoting collecting across the country. It aims to provide help for local clubs and regional federations. Well, the most recent help that has been provided is actually on the website. It is also going to be on the virtual Stampex, and it is to give some ideas about how to cope with this COVID crisis which we're all having to live through. Similarly, regional federations at the moment are in limbo. Most of them aren't really working and won't be until the societies get up and running again. But I would advise really all federations at least to do a Zoom meeting of their officers so they can discuss the various problems. We organise exhibitions. Well, I think everybody knows about that. We organise Stampex twice a year, and we organise one other exhibition either in Scotland alongside the Scottish Congress or in York alongside the York Stamp Fair. There have been several of these. They've been very popular, and they're judged according to all national rules by a national team of jurors, of which I'm one. I do my fair share of judging in various different classes. But everybody knows, I think, about the exhibition work we do. We publish ABPS News quarterly. Now, this is very largely the work of Keith Burton, who puts it all together. You will probably have seen the most recent one, which has got the NHS rainbow in stamps, which was a lovely thing to do by one of our Wakefield members, Ken Moody. And it was in aid of raising money for a local NHS charity, which I think is still open, by the way. So if you've seen that and want to contribute, then please do so. Things in ABPS News, I mean, it is designed to say what is going on around the country in the societies at all levels, you know, from the Royal Philatelic Society right the way through to the humblest, smallest, most remote philatelic society in the country. Anyone can send in information, and there is a very good chance if you send some photographs, they're likely to be put in the news within an issue or two. Provide support with national and international exhibiting. No international exhibits could happen if there wasn't an ABPS. When the old federation was wound up, very quickly ABPS had to be put in place so that international exhibiting could continue and national exhibiting could continue. There has to be a national body in order to do that. We organise an annual congress. Well, this year, of course, we haven't had one. It was due to be in Market Harborough. We are going to have a very brief AGM because as a limited company we have to have an AGM every 15 months. So we're going to do an online one this time to cover that. But we are going to have 2 AGMs next year. One will be at Market Harborough and the other will be in Harrogate. The Market Harborough in July, and in April, and the Harrogate in October. These congresses are really get-togethers. They're intended to be get-togethers. They're intended for local societies to show what they do. They're intended for local people to bring things, which is why we move them around the country. If you haven't been to a congress, you can go either for the whole thing or you can go as a day visitor. We keep day visitor prices down as low as we possibly can. So I think next time it's going to be £15 for a day and coffee and chat and exhibits. Not a bad day out, really. Training judges. We train judges at federation level, at national level, and we put forward judges to be trained at international level. Now, I know everybody is not into exhibiting, but again, we have to have a national body in order to do it. Promote an annual stamp day. Well, this is the 6th of May. It hasn't worked very well the last couple of years. This one, of course, was a complete washout. Last year we had 1 or 2 good events, but it's something in the making, and I want to keep trying with this. Ultimately, I would like to have an issue of stamps. I notice we're up to 6.5 minutes. But I want to say just a word or two about grants and awards. The grants bit, if you have a philatelic event, then and you need some money, you need a few £100 to help you, then put in a proposal to the Small Grants Committee. It's now run by Nigel Gooch, who as chairman. I, as chairman of ABPS, am on the committee, and Mike Roberts from Huddersfield is the other member. You will tell from the state of my voice I've not been used to talking for a while. But do apply. The awards, this is simply for people who have done good things in philately. We give certificates of merit, and we give a Congress medal for one person each year. So there we are. The ABPS actually does quite a lot of things and is important for quite a lot of reasons. And I would say, look, if you're not sure about ABPS, you're not convinced, get in touch with us, talk to us, say what you'd like us to do, give us suggestions, and we will listen. I hope that's been useful.